plantation. So we headed to the plantation, the slave plantation, and everywhere around the plantation looked like it had cane fields. Another car behind us.
What happened?
It's another car behind us.
Well, it can go one way. It has to. Yeah. The story of slavery. Whitney Plantation.
Here we are on the plantation, Whitney Plantation. This is our first stop, the church. The stops. We have a jail, we have a blacksmith shop, we have slave quarters. Check it out. This is going to be an interesting tour. Now we have a tour guide, but you could definitely come here and walk around for yourself.
Okay, how y'all feeling? Now, the side that we are on right now is the transatlantic slave trade side, which is also known as the international side, which is also known as the Middle Passage. They call it the Middle Passage because it basically took place in the middle of the world. You were either going to two of the Americas or one of the Africas. Now, the transatlantic slave trade involved the capture and forced labor of 12.5 million enslaved people from Africa to the Americas. The voyage would have lasted up to 3 months. It would have been very filthy, crowded, and overstuffed. Enslaved people were not known to be human. They wanted to dehumanize them. They were known to be cargo. They were known to be inventory. Heard of the Saints players? Y'all seen their symbol? So basically, if you ran away one time, they're going to brand you with one fleur-de-lis. If you run away a second time, they're going to brand you with another. If you run away a third time, it just might be a death penalty. They also would do 100 lashes to the back. It just depended. So I'm going to give y'all some time to look around, read some of the narratives, and then I'm going to go on the other side and tell y'all about the domestic. These two people, Ross and Henry, they were enslaved at the Whitney Plantation. They were coming from Kentucky and coming to the lower South. So places like Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. At the time, New Orleans functioned as the largest United States slave market. And the Mississippi River, which we're right along right now, it functioned as a major artery of trade. So things were constantly coming in and out of the river. There's a girl listed, number 61, Siri. 25 years old, she sold for $105 because she was listed as an idiot. Now, we believe this is because she may have been mentally challenged. I want y'all to keep in mind that everybody on this plantation had a job. It didn't matter what age you were. It didn't matter if you had if you had a problem or anything else. You had a job on this plantation. Now, I say that a child who was under the age of 10 couldn't be sold apart because once you reach the age of 10, you are now at a working age. You're now going to go to work in the field. Now, can I have a volunteer to read something for me? Anybody?
Again.
Yes.
There go my beautiful wife.
Question for y'all when y'all get upstairs.
5 to 600.
Okay, everyone. everyone. So we are now at the big house. This is the front of the big house. It is an 18th century French Creole style raised cottage. It is inspired by shotgun houses in New Orleans. Does anyone know what a shotgun house is? Yeah? Can you tell us what a shotgun house is?
Style of house with a front door and the back door and everything through it is straight.
Everything is straight through.
And it's done.
That's exactly why. Now, I'm not saying try this at home, but like he said, you take a shotgun, you shoot it straight through, boom! It's supposed to go straight through those doors without ever hitting it. Now, shotgun house is just like they think like that.
So-called three. I saw three.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But they weren't preserving it already. I mean, it operated up until 1970. Now, under the overseer would be the slave driver. The slave driver would be an enslaved person themselves, and they would be in charge of making sure whatever needs to get done in the field is getting done. But they'd also be in charge of carrying out some of those harsh punishments I talked about. So the cropping of the ear, the cutting of a hamstring, the fleur-de-lis, the 100 lashes to the back. A lot of the time, these punishments will be carried out in front of other enslaved people. Does anyone?
It's crazy. It's all metal. It's really small inside here. I'm going in, I'm inside. And I'm coming back out. This would be extremely hot inside of this jailhouse.
75% of their prison population is black. But at one point, Angola prison was known as Angola Plantation.
There's going to be these houses down
Now,
here.
the 13th Amendment did abolish slavery, but it did not abolish it as an act or form of punishment. How Angola Plantation.
I'm still not thinking it's these houses. I can't remember, but I think these were to do something with sugar cane or something like that. Yeah, these were the slave quarters right back here.
On the plantation, but it did make them some extra money. So that's just a little bit about how sugarcane is made. What we are in right now, which I was looking at, I'm not going to take y'all in there because a lot of information, and I want y'all to come back before the ground closes. This is the alley Gwendolyn Bigelow Hall. It is dedicated